Alright folks, in this video we're going to link our domain name up to GoFunnelBox. Let's learn together. Now in the last video we hooked up the payment options, so now hooking up the domain names. And this is just setting up a new account. You don't have to do it in this order. You could create your funnel or you could create your website and add the domain later. I do it on the front end so it's already done when I get ready. And these are the hardest things to do, so I like to knock them out. Once you do this, everything else is going to be easy. So here we are in GoFunnelBox. Again, we default to the dashboard. I'm going to come down to settings. And if you look down this left side, settings is all the way on the bottom. You click on settings, then you go to domains. All right, it says no domain found, add a domain. Now I could click here, I could click here. It really doesn't matter, right? There's 100 ways to do this. I'm showing you what's easiest for me. So I'm going to add a domain name. And it says, what is your website? I don't know. But I buy my domain names through Portbun. That's one of the, let's get out of this guy. That's one of the places I buy them. Okay, and there's a reason I buy them from Portbun. When you look at them, they sell for $9.73 for the first year, and some people will say, oh, I can go to Namecheap or something, they'll sell it for $3.99 for the first year. Look and see what it renews at. When you buy them through Portbun, they sell for $9.73, they renew for $9.73. So if you buy them from someplace else, look at the renewal because they're over $20. I'm going to save you hundreds of dollars over the lifetime of your site. So the site we're going to use today, you see I have a number of domain names. I'm going to use 23toppicks.com. All right, so I'm just going to come back to here and I'm going to put www.23toppicks.com. Now when I hit add, look at these in the red. So you have an IP address, and then you have this flash funnels, MSG, sender.com. So when I click on this, it's just going to screen. I can definitely go and not do it in screen. It says I couldn't find a CNAME for this. I'm going to do my CNAME first. So what I'll do is I'm just going to highlight this in the red, right click and copy the flash funnels, okay? Once I have that, and depending on where you have your domain name at, I'm going to go back into here, and if you're on hosting or something else, you're going to go to manage, domains, settings, and then you're going to find DNS wherever you find DNS. Here on Portbun, it's right on the front page. I just click on DNS, and I'm going to, here's the records I can create. The CNAME and the A name is what we're going to do. So if I click CNAME, it already knows that that's my address. So I'm just going to put an asterisk here. It's a wildcard for my website. For the answer, I'm going to put in Control V, the flash funnels MSG sender.com. And if you look down here, I have an alias, but I'm going to hit add. Now, this should take it. Add. And it did. It created a CNAME record with no problems. If you had problems, you would know. And Portbun is probably one of the ones that are not very intuitive on how to add these records, so you can see how easy this one is. So, the next one we're going to do is the CNAME. We're going to go back to GoFunnelBox, and I'm going to take this 34.68.234.4, right click and copy it. Go back to your DNS settings. I'm going to go and I'm going to create an A record this time. Now for this one, all you have to do is www, because it knows that .23toppicks.com completes the rest of your domain name. For the answer, guess what? Control V, paste it in there. And I'm going to come down here so you can see it add in. Okay, so it added the A record and the CNAME record. That's all we're going to do today in here. Now, when we get ready to do the emails, that's a little different, and we'll work on that later. So I'm just going to close this down. Now, I put this here, and I said, hey, I want www.23toppicks.com. Now, when I hit add again, it added it. If it didn't, it would give you some obnoxious flashing red, hey, you didn't do this correctly. So now I have my domain name successfully added to this account within GoFunnelbox. So just to recap, we went into GoFunnelbox. I'm going to go back. We went into settings. We went into domains, and we added a domain. Now, I could add another domain if I wanted to right now. Not necessary. Not at this time. It will be later. Once I went in there, when you hit add, you just have to remember that you want these items that are in red. The numbered IP address is going to be for an A record. The flash funnels is going to be for the CNAME, okay? You go to wherever your domain name is hosted, find the DNS settings, manage, and then create records. Now, sometimes if you already have a CNAME or something, it might have a conflict and say, hey, a CNAME record already exists for this domain name. Just delete it. A lot of times what you can do is, you can see I have a snipping tool down here. If I have a lot of records in here, I will occasionally take my snipping tool, make a new snip, and I will make a copy of the records I have before I start messing around. What's that do? It keeps me out of trouble, because if I mess something up, I can always go back and go, oh, this is what I deleted and I shouldn't have. So you'll want to remember these little things to keep you out of trouble. All right, that's all there is to connecting your domain name to GoFunnelbox. And if this video added value, what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm going to show you how to set up and just move smoothly along for your business to set up funnels, websites, and whatever else you want. The workflows, the automation, products, courses, the whole 9 yards. This is an all-in-one software. So far, it's the best tool I've found. If I find something better, I'll move on. But right now, this is what's working for me. So if this added value, again, like and subscribe to my channel. I also have a Facebook community group out there that I host all this in, so people can go in there and talk about the different softwares they're using, whether it's Pipeline Pro, Keep, ClickFunnels, System.io, and we help everybody out. So, all right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video.